Welcome to NFL Snapwire, your go-to source for the latest NFL drama and analysis. Today, we're diving into a controversy brewing in Philadelphia that has fans and analysts talking. Eagles legend LeSean McCoy calling out Jalen Hurts after a crushing playoff loss. Sunday was a tough night for the Philadelphia Eagles. The dream of defending their Super Bowl title came to a heartbreaking halt with a 23-19 loss to the San Francisco 49ers, and the fallout didn't stop on the field. While the game itself had plenty of tense moments, the story that dominated headlines after the whistle wasn't the score, it was the drama unfolding on the Eagles' sideline and in their locker room. The first hint of trouble came during the first half. Head coach Nick Sirianni was seen storming down the sideline toward wide receiver A.J. Brown. The exchange was fiery, with Sirianni gesturing and shouting instructions, signaling for Brown to come off the field. The tension escalated quickly, prompting senior advisor Dom DeSandro to step in and separate the two. The source of the conflict? Two missed deep pass attempts by Brown in a crucial sequence before halftime, leaving the team frustrated and scrambling for answers. As the chaos unfolded on the sidelines, Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts was trying to maintain focus. He later admitted that the team had opportunities but failed to capitalize, especially in the final minutes. With 43 seconds left on the clock, Hurts attempted a 4th and 11 pass that could have extended the drive and potentially changed the outcome. The throw fell incomplete, sealing the Eagles' fate and leaving Hurts under intense scrutiny. "We didn't make plays when we needed to make them. We are looking internally first," Hurts said post-game. "I own it all. I take it very personally. It's not on any individual. It's on us as a unit." His humility and willingness to shoulder responsibility were clear, but not everyone was ready to accept his take on the loss. LeSean McCoy, the Eagles' legendary running back, took to Instagram to voice his frustration. His post was blunt, emotional, and unfiltered. "I am sick right now, SMH. Nobody call my phone with that BS." For many fans, this was a shocking move. McCoy doesn't often publicly criticize current Eagles players. But it was clear that the loss in Hurts' performance had struck a nerve with the Hall of Famer. McCoy's connection to the team runs deep. Drafted by Philadelphia in the second round of the 2009 NFL Draft, he became one of the franchise's most electrifying running backs, playing from 2009 to 2014. After retiring in 2021, he signed a one-day contract to officially retire as an Eagle and has since maintained close ties with the organization. His insights carry weight because they come from someone who's lived through the highs and lows of playoff football in Philadelphia. While Hurts took the blame personally, head coach Nick Sirianni had a slightly different perspective. He pointed to coaching and execution as key factors behind the loss. "It felt like that was kind of our story as the year progressed," Sirianni explained. "Good first half. Didn't do a good enough job coaching. Didn't do a good enough job executing in the second half. In that third quarter, particularly, some penalties got us behind the sticks, and we had a hard time overcoming them." Philadelphia's offense, which had been dominant throughout the season, struggled to find its rhythm against the 49ers. They were limited to just 19 points and 307 total yards, averaging 4.3 yards per play. This was a stark contrast to last year's playoff run, where the Eagles unit consistently performed under pressure and produced big plays in clutch moments. The final drive epitomized the team's struggles. With nearly 3 minutes remaining, Hurts and his offense had a window to respond. But dropped passes from Brown and fellow wideout Devonta Smith prevented the Eagles from mounting a comeback. The final possession ended with Hurts' incomplete 4th down pass, leaving fans and analysts questioning the team's play calling, the preparation by offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo, and whether the pressure of expectations had finally caught up with Philadelphia's star players. The post-game criticism extended beyond McCoy's Instagram story. Analysts on social media and sports networks debated the quarterback's performance, the responsibility of the offensive line, and the decisions made by Sirianni and his coaching staff. Some argued that Hurts was trying to do too much in a high-pressure situation, while others insisted that the lack of execution on critical plays showed a gap in leadership and poise during big moments. Hurts, however, maintained a composed and accountable stance. He repeatedly emphasized that the loss was a collective failure and that he would continue to work on improving. "It's on us as a team," he said. "I don't blame any individual. We win together, we lose together. That's how we operate, and that's how it will continue." The controversy surrounding the Eagles isn't just about one game, it's about a team with high expectations facing the harsh realities of playoff football. The mix of sideline drama, missed opportunities, and public criticism from a franchise legend highlights the pressures of performing at the NFL's highest level. For Jalen Hurts, it's a moment of learning and reflection. For Nick Sirianni, it's a chance to assess coaching strategies and find ways to maximize the team's potential in future seasons. And for McCoy, it's a reminder that the Eagles' legacy and the passion of former players are deeply intertwined with the present team's performance. Looking ahead, the Eagles will need to reconcile these tensions quickly. Hurts will continue to shoulder responsibility on the field, but the team's leadership, coaching staff, and veteran players will need to support him to prevent similar situations from recurring. Philadelphia fans are known for their passion and high expectations, and this offseason will likely be filled with discussions about roster changes, coaching adjustments, and strategic tweaks to ensure the Eagles return stronger next year. As for McCoy, his post-game reaction serves as both a warning and a reflection of the emotional investment that former players maintain in their franchises. The Eagles' current roster may not carry his name, but it carries the expectations and pride of those who helped build the team's reputation over the years. Criticism from someone like McCoy is a reminder that excellence is demanded at every level, from the quarterback to the coaching staff, and that history and legacy matter as much as talent on the field. In the aftermath of the playoff loss, Philadelphia faces tough questions. How will the Eagles adapt their offensive strategies? Will Jalen Hurts rebound and continue to develop as a leader under pressure? And how will the locker room dynamics evolve after such a visible conflict between players and coaches? One thing is certain, the story of the 2026 playoff exit is not just a game recap, it's a lesson in leadership, accountability, and the relentless scrutiny that comes with competing at the NFL's highest stage. In the end, the Eagles' defeat will be remembered not only for the score but for the drama that unfolded behind the scenes. LeSean McCoy's critique, Hurts' accountability, and Sirianni's coaching reflections all paint a vivid picture of a franchise grappling with high stakes, intense pressure, and the realities of defending a Super Bowl title. For fans, the pain of loss is raw, but it also sets the stage for redemption, reflection, and the hope that Philadelphia will rise again, stronger and more focused, in the next season. That's it for this breakdown on the Eagles' playoff drama. Stay tuned to NFL Snapwire for more in-depth analysis, breaking news, and all the latest updates from the NFL.